the spirit of investigative journalism, this newsletter uncovers the ongoing controversies surrounding Child Protective Services, CPS, across the United States. From wrongful child removals to systemic failures in foster care, we bring you the latest developments, substantiated by recent reports and lawsuits. For more resources, visit cpsbreakingnews.com and subscribe to www.youtube.com/@abolishcps for in-depth discussions and advocacy. In New York, a class action lawsuit accuses the Administration for Children's Services, ACS, of violating parents' Fourth Amendment rights during home investigations. Parents report being coerced into allowing searches without warrants under threats of child removal. This rare constitutional challenge aims to defend families from unwarranted intrusions, revealing how CPS tactics can traumatize innocent households. Spike in child fatalities sparks debate on removal policies. In Washington state, a surge in fatal and near-fatal incidents involving children in 2025 has reignited discussions on CPS removal practices. Critics argue that hasty removals without sufficient evidence contribute to family destabilization, while defenders point to the challenges of balancing safety with family unity. This controversy reflects broader national debates on whether CPS policies exacerbate rather than prevent harm.
Human trafficking risks among child welfare-involved youth. A 2024 study reveals verified human trafficking allegations among children in the child welfare system, particularly those with repeat involvements. While not directly implicating CPS in trafficking, the research shows how system instability increases vulnerability to exploitation, including sex and labor trafficking. Federal reports from 2024 emphasize the need for better protections, with FBI operations arresting hundreds in child sex abuse crackdowns. In the complex world of child welfare, a common legal question arises. What rights do parents have when CPS initiates an investigation, and what remedies exist if a child is wrongfully removed? The core issue stems from the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable searches and seizures. CPS workers often enter homes without warrants, citing exigent circumstances. But recent lawsuits clarify that parents can refuse entry absent a court order or immediate danger. For instance, in cases like those in New York City, families have successfully challenged coercive tactics, leading to demands for clearer protocols on parental consent. If a child is removed unjustly, solutions include filing a civil rights lawsuit under Section 1983 in federal court. Parents must prove violations like lack of due process or qualified immunity breaches. Successful cases, such as foster care abuse settlements, demonstrate potential for compensation, with payouts sometimes exceeding millions for egregious harms. Steps to pursue: document everything. Gather evidence of the investigation, including reports and communications. Consult an attorney. Civil rights lawyers specialize in these cases. Initial consultations are often free. File a complaint. Sue in federal court, seeking damages for emotional distress and punitive awards if malice is shown. Appeal removals. Use state family courts to contest decisions, potentially leading to reunification. While CPS aims to protect children, overreach can devastate families. Reforms, like mandatory Miranda-like warnings for parents, are proposed to ensure transparency. For advocacy, turn to resources like cpsbreakingnews.com.
In a wave of outrage sweeping the nation, parents, advocates, and survivors gathered in cities across the U.S. from September 7th to 9th, 2025, to protest what they call systemic corruption in Child Protective Services, CPS, and family courts. Demonstrators in Orange County, CA, and beyond chanted slogans demanding accountability, third-party oversight, and an end to practices they allege facilitate child trafficking and unjust family separations. One protester in Sacramento shared a harrowing story of CPS removing children without due process, echoing broader claims that the system prioritizes financial incentives over family unity. These protests, organized by groups like Family Court Fraud Warrior, highlight ongoing allegations that CPS agencies receive federal bonuses for adoptions under the 1997 Adoption and Safe Families Act, potentially incentivizing removals.
We know it's all about the money. We know it's all about the money. We know they lie. We know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?
Fight for the children in every town. They are taking our kids every day. A child a minute, no one has a thing to say for those who have been isolated. Don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeve. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You know the number. We'll steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, goddammit. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up like thin tags. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. So give us back the kids you have taken. Tiff and the Punisher sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows and the only games you play are on Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher warrior, and we cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't. stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stop.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tiff.
Hey, Darren.
Happy Monday.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
So I just want to take a few minutes.
Wait a minute. Is it Monday?
Yeah, it's Monday.
Are you sure?
Yes, Darren. There was no daycare today. It's a federal holiday.
Oh, okay.
Trust me,
Yes.
I know what
Happy
day
Monday,
it is.
everybody. Happy Columbus Day.
I just
It's a
want
good
to
thing we
take a
have this
minute,
holiday. Oh, sorry.
and that's okay. And I want everybody to pray for Henry. His mom passed away this morning.
Yeah.
So keep him and his family in your thoughts, please, because it's a bad day for him.
Yep. That's a bummer for him.
Yeah. So
You know what,
that's
though?
all I
Let me
have.
tell you something. He was a trooper. He stuck it out because we had an awesome seminar, I guess, whatever you call our things. And he was a trooper. Henry stuck it out that whole thing. He came through with a bang. He was awesome. You know, like he didn't let any of us down, even though he was going through one of the toughest things you'll ever have to go through in your life.
Right.
Henry was right there with us, right side by side. So Henry's a solid dude in my book.
Yes, he is, and I'm proud of him. And I was sorry when I got the message this morning to hear about his mom. So I just want everybody to keep him in your prayers.
I think Henry's mom is worthy of the black ribbon background. So we'll give her that one. So remember her for Henry's mom.
Yep.
So
So speaking of the
said,
seminar,
yeah, back at this, back at the seminar. Wow, what a firepower lineup! First of all,
oh my God,
everybody that joined.
Yes, and my daughter called me and she was like, first of all, she loved Mitch's picture at the end. Okay, she liked his picture.
Right.
But she said, "Oh my God, Mom, you have such a powerful team." I said, "It's not my team. We all work together. We're it's not just my team." And yes, we do have a powerful team, and it's all of us. And I'm very proud of our team. And out of that seminar, actually, or bringing families home, whatever you want to call it, one person did get 3 advocates jump right on his case. So I'm pretty confident that they're going to take care of that. So I was happy. The whole goal is, even if we just help one person, that's one more person we don't have to worry about.
That's right. One is plenty. Well, not plenty, but you know what I'm saying. One is good enough.
Yeah. So I was excited about that.
Yeah, that's great. That's really good. And that's a tough, if I remember correctly, that person, it's kind of a tough situation that they're in.
It's a bad situation. Yeah.
Right, wrong, or difference. If you agree with the lifestyle or whatever, it doesn't matter, because the law is the law is the law. And that's it. You know, like you can't. And I just had this conversation this morning when we had grand jury this morning. They were talking about, oh my gosh, what was it? Some group was talking about, I think it was these judges and everything, that they were coming out and paying bond. He was like, there's going to be no speech towards this, that, and this towards these judges. Or she came out and she made some sort of statement against, like people talking out against judges or something like that, I guess. And then they're like, oh, they banned, that's what it was. Sorry. I remember that's what started the conversation. But then someone came out and said, hey, did you hear that the ABA, the American Bar Association, denounced, or the American Bar Association was denounced by some group with that's what it was. The American Bar Association is no longer allowed, or they made somebody no longer be allowed to talk shit about judges in magazines or something like that. No more anything disgracefulness, or no more any of that stuff. And whatever it was, I'll get you guys the answer to who it was, but that's not the point of what I'm trying to make here. So whatever it was, whether the American Bar Association denounced this group for doing it, or they said that they couldn't talk about the judges anymore, or whatever, well, people started being, I understand this is judge. No. Don't fall into those traps. You don't get to pick and choose who says what. If you're about freedom of speech, then just as much as you want to give it to those groups, they can give it back to you. What's fair is fair, 100% down the line. There's no like, no, I support this, because if you support what they're doing, then you're not supporting what free speech is. Just because you don't like to hear it doesn't mean that no one else does. It doesn't mean that they don't have the right to say it. Now, I admit, like, there's sometimes if you're in the wrong place, in the wrong setting, and someone's ripping out some cuss words like no tomorrow, and I guess like Tiffany and I were out to dinner, there were some places and some things that, you're kind of like, whoa, I'm a little weary about this, and I get that stuff, but it's not limiting what she can say. It's not saying, Tiff, stop talking altogether. It's just, hey, just say fuck a little lower, please. Like, that's all I'm asking. But, like, that's not asking her to tamper with what she's saying and what her speech is. So you can't be like, if you're a Republican or a Democrat, and I strongly push all of you to stop with the red, blue, Democrat, Republican. You know what? We're all just freaking Americans. That's what we are. Like, and fight under that front is that we are Americans. We don't have left. We don't have right. We got one path to get us to that place. Like the Romans once said, Rome was a vision, like this, that, like the guys that were trying to get to Rome, because no one ever made it there. A lot of people never went to this beautiful, gorgeous city where everything was perfect with all this stuff. It was a vision that they had. They wanted to get to it. And that's what America is. Like the white picket fence, the dream. To have a good job and 2 cars in the driveway, and your lawn is sheared by scissors, and like all of that type of stuff. That's what the American dream is, right? So you can't just, uproot one person's ideals of it and put yours in its place. It doesn't work like that. The way to get the true vision is that everybody's coming from everybody at the same standard. And what Charlie Kirk should have taught us in his life, or any of these people that are out there, is debating is a healthy thing. Debating is okay. It's okay for me and you to get a little heated in an argument. It's okay for that to happen. It's okay to, even stretch out your tonsils a little bit by screaming or whatever. That's okay. But as soon as you start preaching violence towards the other person, as soon as you start talking about obstruction of their rights as Americans, any of those certain things that I've just said are all violating someone's rights as a human being.
Yeah, they can't do that. The whole reason the First Amendment was put in place is so that the government cannot come after you because they don't like what you say. Fuck them. If a judge is corrupt, everybody needs to say it. I don't care what. You can't even go to jail for burning the flag. I don't care what Trump's order says. The United States Supreme Court has already said burning the flag is legal, and it is an expression of freedom of speech. I don't like when people burn flags, but guess what? It's none of my business, because, unless they're burning in my yard, and then we're going to have a problem. But other than that, it's none of my business. I don't care what other people want to do, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody.
Right.
Yeah. So that's bullshit. And I'm sure that somebody's going to challenge that, and the Supreme Court's going to have to rule that the freedom of speech applies to judges too.
Right. I mean, we just can't be like that. We can't fill in these laws when they want them to work for us and take them away when we want them not to work for us. It's got to be all on board or not. Like, that's it. You can't be 50-50. It can't be works for me right now, so it can't work for you. You know what I mean? It's got to be pow. It means this. Freedom of speech means freedom of speech.
Yeah. Except certain things, like, there's the fighting doctrine. You can't yell fire in a crowd if there's no fire, because somebody can get hurt. I mean, you just have to look up. But I'm telling you, I know those two to be a fact.
Right. Man.
But it doesn't matter. They can say what they want to say. The Constitution of the United States, superior law of the land, freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want about any government official, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Yep. So anyway, back at the ranch. Think about becoming thinking about becoming a purple or whatever, guys. Don't get off this whole right, left, black. I mean, white, left, blah, right, left, red, blue, purple, whatever the other color is.
Being
Whatever the colors are.
independent.
Well, yeah. Well, not even just be yourself. Be an American.
I'm an independent. I'm going to vote for whoever I believe is going to do the best. I vote purple all the time. I'll vote a Republican in if I like him. I'll vote a Democrat in, or I won't vote for anybody.
Wow, that's yeah. I'm trying to think of who my voting line was on last year, because I think I was guilty of because I had just had enough of everything that was going on, and that was right after we got done with your brother-in-law there, who gave us a lot of pointers, and I was really fired up for that stuff with him for the next phase of where we're going. So it's just it's all good. But we got a bunch of people around us that will back us in this freedom of speech thing. And I know, Tiff, I'm not going to back down away from it. And I don't think you are either.
I don't back down. Let me tell you something. I will take on the whole fucking world if I have to.
You will, too. I know.
Yes, I will.
So that's
right
good
is right and wrong is wrong.
Yeah. Yes, it is. You're absolutely right about that. Speaking of right is right and wrong is wrong, did you see, my Lord, I had a stockpile of information in my head before we started this thing.
I see some people are going to D.C. next week. It says Francesca will be going to D.C. to get a bill passed. Pray for all going to D.C. on the 20th. All right.
Yeah. I'm going.
Well, y'all better bring your asses on up here and see me. I'm 60 minutes from you all.
I want one of these 5-course meals or 5-hour meals that you talk about making.
You what?
I want one of these 5-hour meals that you talk about making.
If y'all are really coming, I'm really going to cook. I swear to God I am.
I'm really coming. It'll be me
all right.
My beautiful wife, Mary, in person, so you'll be able to see that she's 6'12".
She is not 6'12".
I'm surprised a brick didn't just come right through that wall right there. See, she heard me. But yeah, so we'll come do that. We'll go to
we'll take some pictures.
Yeah, real life pictures.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a show.
Oh yeah, we should do that. A show together. Yeah. That'd be good. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because it's not really a long drive away from me, right?
From DC to me?
Yeah.
It's an hour.
So DC to you, it's an hour.
No, I don't know how far it is from you, but from me to DC is an hour. They just found a newborn dead in DC. I can't watch the news. I'm telling you, it's depressing. Just depressing. Darren, did you find what you was looking for?
I have not yet. Come on, Tiff, help me out here. All eyes on me.
All right, Tupac.
Yeah, maybe he was involved with it too. I suggest people can go back and they can look at the seminar or whatever rally, sim rally, whatever you guys want to call it, from last weekend. You guys can go to the Abolish CPS on YouTube channel. I'll put it up I'll put it on the website too, cpsbreakingnews.com. I'll put it on there so that you guys can go click on that link and it'll bring you right to that, because there's a lot of good information in there, and a lot of good information, not just on what it is that we do, each individual one of us, but everybody explained a little bit of what their specialties were. So it was pretty awesome. So you got to hear about everybody in the whole CPS breaking news circuit. and what they were, their specialties, a little bit about their personal life. It was really cool. I'm glad that you did it like that, Tiff.
Yeah, I'm glad I did too. And it got to see people that they don't normally see on our show. Of course, they know Danielle because that's my buddy right there.
Right.
Um, but like, and they haven't seen Adrian in a while, so I'm glad he was on. I don't know who watches Henry, but the Angry Citizen comes on. But everybody's got their own show too, and that's another reason
Yeah.
I did it, to start pushing everybody's shows out, because
Yeah.
YouTube is shadow banning us. I'm 6 people away from 800 of my own viewers. But I know for a fact that all our channels should have more followers.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons I did it. Plus, everybody that we have on our team does something different, and that's what makes us even more unique, because we don't
Right.
have 2 and 3 people doing the same different things. Now, 3 or 4 of us all know the Constitution, which is great, because whatever I miss or they miss, we can just fill each other in. But like, I thought we had a great show, honestly.
Yep. That's so. Thank you to everybody that was at the show that participated in it. Um, I like that format a lot. I think that's a great thing. I also think that we're kind of getting at the point where maybe it's, like the next one you might want to expand it for a half hour or something. Like let's, maybe we're getting to that point where, there's so many of us that are going to be out there and live. Well, depending on what you say, but, like if there's any more of us out there, I mean, it would have been tough to get any more questions the way that we were,
Right.
There was a whole wealth of information there that I would hate for people to just be like, oh, it's right there, but they couldn't get it because there wasn't, enough time or whatever.
Right. Well, we can do another one. We're trying to figure it out now, because the
Yeah.
holidays are coming. I'm gonna have a house full of people here on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the
Yep.
holidays get a little crazy for me.
Right. Well, I mean, for everybody, I think. But yeah, I mean, we don't do the holidays, so I kind of forget about that, that whole aspect of it, that it gets crazy for people.
Yeah.
So.
And I think this year I want to try and do a show on Thanksgiving. It depends on if I could get my friend to make sure that the little ones will stay away.
Right.
But we'll talk about it, because I think I do want to do one on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But I know on Halloween it's on a Friday, so we're gonna go live early that day, because I got to pick the baby up at 1.
Right.
So we'll go early that morning.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I do want to do another one. We just haven't figured out what we're gonna do yet.
Yep. So it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming. You guys are coming. The education's coming. The wealth is coming. It's all this. And we got a lot of new things that are coming up now too. We got a lot of big changes that are. We'll have bigger announcements as this week goes by, because there are some big and exciting changes that are coming, that are happening. Actually, not even coming; they're happening. So we're just waiting until everybody is properly informed and vexed. So it's not a.
Look who just popped on.
Who's that?
Look.
Which one are you talking? Oh, right at the bottom?
No,
Where did you go?
Obsidian. I know I'm
there
not
he is,
saying
right
his
there,
name
yeah.
right.
We need to do a family court reunion, he says.
Yeah, he needs to come on. Put the link up.
Sit in. Yeah, get in here, buddy.
Mom.
What? What?
Hi, Dad.
Mama.
He said, Mama, I had some juice. You want to say hi to Darren? You want to say hi to Darren?
No. Don't want to say hi to me.
No, he wants some of my water.
Oh, all right.
He thinks it's juice.
I don't eat enough carrots, Obsidian. Don't eat enough carrots. There's your link right there, my friend. Get on it. Mr. Obsidian, you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Come on down.
Oh Lord, I wish we could win some money.
Yeah, Bob Barker, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's not there anymore, but
I don't know. I don't watch it anymore.
Pamela Anderson, no. Kathy Ireland, maybe.
Do you really watch that show still?
Price is Right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh no. You know you're getting old when you still watching that shit, Darren. Stop. Hi!
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Don't even say it. You guys, this is normally how. Let me just see if I can wrangle it real quick here. Just take 1 second. Don't say anything yet, Obsidian. Don't say anything yet. Don't say anything. See, it was kind of like this was the way that it would go before. I think it's right here. Here it is. Got it. Like this. Don't do like this. There we go.
No more cash for kids. We're blowing up the scheme from the swamps to the courts, dismantling their dreams. We rise, fist high, no justice, no peace. Cleaning out the swamps.
And everybody, here he is himself, Mr. Obsidian.
Turn your mic on, honey. Turn your mic on. Turn your mic on.
How's it going? Good evening.
There you are. Hey.
How's it going? Got a few cases I'm working right now. A lot of stuff is going south up north, boss.
What's happening up here?
Yeah, what's going on?
We got a couple family court crises going on up here. I'm figuring it out though.
Oh, very good. What area are we talking about?
I can't really discuss the one, but I can discuss mine.
Okay.
So they have. I sent them the Dear Colleague letter, and they decided to tell me. They decided to move the hearing date up, and they decided to take away the ability to give them $1,000 and not put me in jail. So they just intend on planning on putting me in jail, no matter what, if I go down there or not. So I might as well drag the corrupt administrator out and sue him in his private capacity, because he done stepped over all of my constitutional rights, and I have the full right to sue him. He doesn't get any immunity. So I'm dealing with that, but I can't fill out that paperwork until the other person gets here, but I can't do that until I deal with the other case, boss. So I got Spanny on it. We're dealing with it. As for I was able to find that the adult protection services are actually this is all a stab at the family unit. Every part of this program, because it's all under that same title, all under that same title of 4, and they're abusing the elderly, and it's kind of sickening, bro. There's lots of stuff going on, lots of quiet wars that people don't know that people are out here fighting, but just know. This time around, boss, we got a killer team, and by a killer team, I mean across this country, bro. There are so many people right now. We have had enough. I'm telling you, they're out in droves, but people don't realize it because we're quiet about it, because it's coming like a storm. And if they don't think the damn Bongino's looking into them, so there is that. If he's not, he will be. Very, very soon. So I've got some other stuff I got to deal with. I got to get somebody out of a dangerous situation. So that's what I'm just biding my time until then, boss. So I was just watching the show. I was looking for something to do, so I was watching the show. And hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Well, teamwork makes the dream work, dude.
Yeah, exactly. There ain't no way. You ain't doing this yourself. And there's a difference between leadership and dictatorship. If you catch my drift, there's a difference between teamwork and serving your own self-interest. And so, you know, so when people are in danger, sometimes you got to step up, boss. You can't, you know, if good men do nothing, that's evil enough. And there's a lot of good men out here doing nothing. There's a lot of bad men out here doing a lot of bad things.
Yeah, you got that shit right.
They don't deserve to be able to do those bad things and get away with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm out here preventing that, and I got all this other. I got so much stuff going on, dude. Then I got the Oklahoma case. Where did my lighter go, bro? I got that Oklahoma case.
Okay, good.
Tanson's case. She's dealing with that.
You'll be working on that now?
You gotta go ahead and now free associate. I'm good. I'm done talking. I'll chime in if necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, that's good.
So yeah. What else you got, Tiff?
Nothing right now. Like I said, I just watched the news and they found a newborn baby dead in DC. I was like, I'm done with this right now. Come on, man. Yeah, so I turned it off.
So here, Adrian, it says right here, it says, Adrian, there's a person here that knows of your Pizzagate court thing.
Huh?
It says, Adrian, there's a person here that knows of your Pizzagate court thing.
Yeah.
That's all he said to me.
There's a whole connection. Yeah, that's all gonna come out in the rinse, boss.
Yeah. Yep, sure will. They're not done with that. They're not done with that by any stretch.
They can't hide the money they transferred, bro.
Right. Yep. They just need to keep pushing at it.
Why were they? Why was Jeffrey transferring money to Clinton's? Come on. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
That one was easy. He did the Hague Convention because he was blackmailed by Mossad. So if they want to talk freedom of speech, they can come at me, see what they get. Because we know that's a Mossad thing. They're on the DOJ now because Pam Bondi is abusive debt collection practices under 31 U.S.C. 3720C and D for the wage garnishment she's taking all these people all across America that she's supposed to be defending against under her obligation to perform under her oath of office the timely act and move to defend the constitutional rights of the population against involuntary servitude and slavery under the 13th Amendment and Bailey versus Alabama that says if it's a contract, which it is, we Hunt versus Ledbetter child sports contract, therefore it's a contractual nature and it's for the state welfare recoupment. It has nothing to do with children. It has nothing to do with families. It's fraud. Smash on like that. They do it to CPS, dude.
Jesus, dude, you're like a human punching bag here. You're like a legal punching bag, bro. You're like,
absolutely.
Yep. He says that also he knows that it's true as is he was born to a family of Freemasons and he is one of the good apples.
Yeah, they're collecting DNA of children in case you lose them.
Oh boy, are they
really? Doing that in my town, move them out of here.
Oh boy.
Huh. Man, make it make sense. This ain't my life. Ain't no way. This is what I used to read in the comic books as a kid. I'm not kidding. All of y'all are heroes, man.
Yeah, let's not get carried away, buddy. Appreciate that, but let's not get carried away.
Well, if we're heroes, you're a hero too.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody is. Everybody who's in this fight, we're all doing the right thing.
Yeah, I like it. I like what we I like what we've created, what we're becoming. I'd like to see it get up a little bit faster than it is, but you know, I'm only one
Just got to
person.
go get over this lump in my life.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm helping you with that.
Yeah, I think he said Spanny's helping him. She's on too.
Okay, cool. Right. She?
Yeah, she got my back.
Yeah, she's watching. I said hi to her.
I don't know what I'd do without that woman. I tell you, she's been a sister to me. Been helping her catch some of them cases that fall through with her.
Right.
You know, the ones that don't get back to her and they go flake or whatever.
What do you say to people that get you going all down the road? You know, you're down the rabbit hole with them, and there you go. You're just in it for the, you're in for the win. You've devoted all your time and all this stuff to it, and then they just disappear on you. What do you have to say about that, or what do you do, or what are some of the things as an advocate that you have to prepare yourself for all your hard work just one day just flipping over because these people just are gone all of a
You
sudden?
got to remember all this stuff every time you get into one of these experiences with somebody you're advocating for. This is a life experience, so you're gonna learn things off from them you can apply later to other people. Sometimes you got to know when it's best to move on, but when you get to a level where a case grinds a particular type of gear with you that you're hearing about, it's more of by case I mean instance. It's more of when you're advocating in that sense, it's hard for you to take a step back because you've invested yourself in that. And look, you never know. We could all end tomorrow. Nothing is promised. But the fact that you're out here every day, sometimes you gotta take the failures for what they are. Sometimes just things weren't meant to be. Maybe it's timing. Maybe later they'll come back. Maybe later they'll understand what you were trying to present. But at the time, they may not understand you. They may label you some type of erroneous term or something like that. But sometimes you have to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You got to keep going. You keep rolling the punches, and you're going to get things done. You're going to start to see progress in these people, especially in the educative aspect.
Darren Spanny said hi. She's on Facebook, not on YouTube.
Is she? I'm trying to find. See, I'm trying to find because they say that the things are not coming up.
Well, I'm live on Facebook right now. I'm talking to Spanny on Facebook.
No, what I'm saying is that the comments don't.
Oh. Spanny says she's no hero. She just does what she. Hold on, let me get it right. She said, "No hero, just doing what is right." Amen, Spanny. Amen.
Yep, just doing what's right. That's right.
Yep.
Well, you are a hero. You are. You might not know it, but you are. You're helping somebody right now that does not deserve that. So I'm really happy for that.
You know what? Maybe it helps somebody, right? Maybe somebody that doesn't even realize that they don't, they've had to fake their way through this for whatever reasons. But maybe it's lifted them up. Maybe they've been picked up by this. Maybe they've changed their ways and busted out of that scandalous stuff. Maybe they've come to the hero side. You never know, man. People are willing to change and can change, and we can't keep putting their feet to the fires, and being negative about things all the time. We can't do that because we're not going to get anywhere. We're going to lose our credibility. We're going to lose everything. We're going to
absolutely.
Nobody wants to hear the bickering family at dinner time. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to hear that shit. They just don't.
Spanny said the Facebook's comments aren't loading.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
why those are not
I noticed that too. That's why I popped over here.
Shadow banning us.
I wonder why that is. They're not putting those on. Man.
They're shadow banning us.
I'm gonna sanction Mark.
That's crazy.
I can always go sanction Mark.
Yeah, there you go. Put it in front of the grand jury, man. Let's go.
I'll just go over to his Facebook where his profile is and start posting the link to the video on YouTube where Josh Hawley put him on blast in front of the entire
Oh,
Congress,
really?
and just go over there and maybe I'll post it in one comment section and then I'll wait and come back tomorrow. I'll post it in another one. Tomorrow I'll post it in another one. Then he can't call me spam.
Right. That works. That works great. I love it. Are you getting those up on the CPS Breaking News channel too? Do we get your videos up there? Do we get your videos on the news channel too?
To link back up.
Right. And we need to put you on the website too.
Yeah.
You get more action there too.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with that CPS stuff yet.
Well,
Other than call 3 times and they never answer. So
right.
Sounds like a them problem when I go file. Ain't that right, Punisher?
Correct. It is.
But I gotta get these child support people off my back first.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, that's a tough challenge to take on too.
Yeah, I got a corrupt judge who's accepting incentives.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
Friend of the court already told me they would have dismissed this thing. I gave them everything. They didn't. Instead, they did what they're doing because the judge said. And then now he moved the hearing up, and then he revoked the $1,000 bond he would have given me, and said if you don't show up, you're going to jail. I said, oh, really? How about I drag you out of your jurisdiction and put you in jail? Yep. I'm in Osiris style.
Wow.
This is going to be good, folks.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I ain't playing with this dude.
There he
And
is.
so I put him on blast on the internet. So maybe what they're talking about is people out here putting judges on blast on the internet for all this corruption. Nah, man. You ain't going to shut us up.
Well,
they wouldn't have put on blast, Pam Bondi.
They wouldn't have to worry about it if they did the right thing.
I will mess her up. Go ahead. Sorry.
I said they wouldn't have to worry about being put on blast if they were doing the right thing.
That's correct.
Yep. That is
Hey,
correct.
Gunner.
Gunner's in the house. Gunner, we got some.
They ain't ever doing what they're supposed to be doing, man.
Spanny said, don't go to jail. She ain't got no bail money.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. I'll just habeas corpus myself out. But I'll just go to the, what are they called? The chaplain, get a habeas corpus form, file a habeas corpus, put me into a federal court proceeding, and then proceed to file my 1983 for deprivation of rights under color of state law.
There you go.
So you have a plan.
Yeah, right. Some people don't even have that.
Right. So that's cool. We got a plan.
And that's why I adore him so much, because he could just
But
pull that shit off the top of his head.
We're going to preempt all that. I'm going to send a motion, a bunch of other shit, and then I'm going to turn around in 1983 and before we ever get to that stage. Because it's still not, it's up to the 11th, man. So they moved it up from the 15th.
Okay.
I get text alerts on everything they do now, so.
Wow.
They're going to get their mail back. That's not proper service process, bro.
Where's your guy Fox mask?
Who? Oh,
me?
Yeah.
Where's your guy Fox mask?
Oh, I got that put up right now. That's when I go out and about.
All right. Very good.
Which I can do right now until that 11th hearing. Which I'm definitely not going to be showing up to. I don't go to court in front of administrators.
Right. And that's what they are. People think they're going into a courtroom, but they're going into an administrative hearing.
It's also the improper jurisdiction because it's in a circuit court, and the proper jurisdiction is the district court, 42 U.S.C. 660. Equal Protection Clause, 14th Amendment.
I know they hate when you come in the courtroom.
Oh, absolutely. And if they put me in jail, I'll show like 15 people how to get out.
Ah, you are so funny.
So I don't suggest they come after me.
Yeah, I don't suggest it either.
Yeah. Wise man told me once, right? Wise man once said, "Don't come after Adrian."
Yeah, it's funny because they really don't understand, right? Like we have a whole team. Like
Right.
we got
got
smart
very unique people with unique
Right.
skill sets.
Right.
We're all
Crazy.
we're like specialists, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Couldn't get your government official back cracked for a minute
Yeah.
with this law code. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, drive
But
back.
yeah. No, I done tore down the Bar Association. Look, man, they're a violation of separation of powers doctrine. They operate in all three branches of government, don't they?
Well, if
You'll
that's
find
the
out they
case,
do.
then they are in violation
Yeah.
of the separation of powers.
Yeah, so motion to strike anything that bar member says from the record because he's unconstitutional. Marbury versus Madison, Norton versus Shelby County, and that applies to states.
They all apply.
Man, I know too much shit. Like they convert you. I could take the right to travel and apply that to child support.
Yeah.
Oh, my neighbor's back. He's got an AR-15. Let's see if somebody wants to come on my property.
Oh Lord, don't talk about that.
Oh
Don't
my.
talk about that.
Hold on, boss. I'll get y'all out of this mess. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I also got German Shepherd. They're gonna have to get through lasers, pepper spray. One of these right here. Good luck.
Oh my.
Oh
And it ain't gonna be the police.
Oh, y'all are crazy.
It is crazy. Oh my gosh. Well,
Turn your
what do
mic
you,
back on, Adrian. Your mic. Fix your mic.
microphone. You can't be heard. You can't be heard.
You can't hear me?
Now I can.
What the heck is going on? I don't know.
Here they
Yeah,
come.
they're shadow
They're
banning
paying
us.
attention. They're paying
It's
attention.
okay.
Oh yeah, of course. Trying to like come in, break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're about to end the show anyway. We've been on it for most of the night.
That's all right. Hey, look, I appreciate both of you. You held everything together. Y'all are strong. You're doing great.
And that goes
They're
for you
gonna
too.
meet their end. They are meeting their end. Make
Oh,
no
yeah.
mistake.
Oh yeah, they are. It's coming. It's coming down right down the pipe.
Yep. Right down the pike, Tiff.
Yep.
Till then,
What?
Oh, and when I get this handled, I'll be back on.
oh yeah, let's get this done.
Yeah.
We can all
You
get
need
back
to
work.
come. You need to come back on.
I might come back on infrequently and tell them.
All right.
Just
Well-
get with Darren and Darren answer the phone.
Yeah, I'll give you a heads up first, but I'll just pop it in, boss.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, brother. And thank you guys for watching us tonight. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Right, Tiff?
Yes.
All right.
And our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight. Pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on the streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour
troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
One day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show, it stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
I know the truth is hard to swallow, just digest it. Suspected something's going on, chosen just neglected, deflected by some breaking news. Oh, we just accept it, expected just to fall in line and follow their perspective. Don't question their objectives, but I got a lot of questions. How these kids molested, but nobody's been arrested. Read it in the testament, these children are protected. So I'm fighting all these terrorists, both foreign and domestic. Refuse to be directed, lying not a sheep, only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it's on the cheap. Nah, drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting and then I pray for forgiveness.
Oh, one day I hope you see the truth. This puppet show, it stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now. We need you now. Oh, we need you now. One day. Truth. This puppet show, it stays on because of you fools. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but get ready to pay your dues. Oh God, come back home. This crazy world is filled with liars and abusers. We need you now before we're too far gone. I hope one day they finally see the truth. God, we need you now.
We know it's all about the money. We know it's all about the money. We know they lie. We know this is corruption. Does CPS know what they are doing to the children?